Hey guys, I'm Will from Tested.
I'm Norm from Tested.
Norm, today we are taking a quick look at the MetaWatch Digital.
Ooh, wait, watches aren't cool.
No, this is a phone-connected watch.
Okay, so you're saying this is also a phone?
I'm taking it off. No, it is not also a phone.
It connects to your phone.
It connects to my phone via Bluetooth. It is basically a dumb terminal with some buttons for my phone. Now this is the MetaWatch Digital. There's two models right now. It is a developer kit released for people who want to build apps for this thing.
Oh, apps on a watch. I'm sold.
You're in.
Is there an app store?
Okay, well that was good. No, they're not yet. There's no app store yet.
Okay.
So they announced it this year, the MetaWatch initiative. It's by folks from Fossil and TI and other places. Basically, it has a little bit of processor inside here. There's an LCD screen. There's an analog version that has, you know, a knob with dials and arms and all that stuff, and a little tiny screen. I got the digital one because it has an enormous screen. You can put a bunch of stuff on there. Right now, there are not a ton of apps. So basically what you do is you pair the phone with your watch.
Android phone for now.
Android phone for now. I assume that they'll have an iOS thing at some point in the future, but as of right now, Android only. This is the MetaWatch app. It's just a black screen. Basically, there's some settings. You tell it what kind of information you want to display on the phone. You pair the watch with the device, so you let it know which Bluetooth device is which. And there's some music controls and some other stuff you can turn on.
So email does that.
Okay, so right now it does a few things. It notifies you for new calls, text messages, or email. You can't actually read the email. It'll kind of give you a subject line, a glimpse into what the email may contain. I wish I actually should turn that off. This is kind of annoying. It shows you the current weather in a city of your choice. And it shows you, oh, hey, you just got a text message.
I just sent you a text message.
Well, that's amazing. Oh, it's the future.
That was a text message.
That was a text message.
Thanks for using 10 cents.
Hey, I'm here to help. The other stuff it shows is the current weather in the location you specify. I have it set to San Francisco, where it is really hot today. And time, you can switch between the date and the seconds by pressing the middle button. There are actually 6 buttons on the side of MetaWatch, 3 on one side, 3 on the other. They're programmable in the API to do whatever developers want to do with them.
And so there are 3 rows right now. You assume like these are widgets, and you'll be able to replace the weather one with a different widget.
Basically, the idea with this is that people will write apps for this platform, and then they can do any number of different things, from take over the entire screen to show things, to just have like a ticker running at the bottom. One of the sample, like the demo apps, it's not a real functioning app, but one of the things somebody had pitched was, hey, you tell the app what your commute is, and it gives you the time to the next train arrival at the station of your choice. And so you just literally glance at the watch,
So it's over Bluetooth. Did it suck the power of your phone?
It does impact the battery life a little bit. It wasn't actually too bad. The way it works is it just syncs every few minutes. I think you can set the interval in the application. It doesn't seem to impact battery life that much. You do need to charge this every day or two. And to do that, there's this. It's a clever little hook. Basically, what you do is just clamp it on here. You got to get it lined up right. It only goes one way. There's a micro USB port on there. You can just charge it off the PC, or use that to program it, or load new sample software, stuff like that, if you are a developer. So it seems like you need to charge it every day or two. You can actually put the watch into a low power, don't sync mode, turn off Bluetooth, and it'll still work as a watch. It'll still show what was on the screen last, but it doesn't update from the phone when you do that. If you want to have it last longer.
That charging clamp looked like it was pretty hard to attach.
It's awkward. I think that they probably will have a better solution for
dock
that.
or something.
Yeah, or ideally touchless charging, like you just put it on a capstone type thing, like the Pre's use.
So you said this isn't a real product, but it is designed by the guy who worked at Fossil.
Yeah. So people from Fossil, people from TI came together. They wanted to make a smart watch that can connect to phones and show kind of ambient information. It's something we've talked about a bunch.
Yeah, like Sony, the Live View.
Exactly.
But this isn't a full feature. I like that. I don't need to be able to read my entire emails.
So
I just want Twitter.
The Live View was bad, not because of what it was, because of what it didn't do well. There was no easy way to interface. The buttons were awkward. On this dev kit, the buttons are really easy to access, which helps it a ton. The thing that I find, just having something to pick up and say, oh, okay, the weather is going to be this, I can wear flip-flops today because it's not going to be too hot, was incredibly useful. I would love to have that for commute, both driving and train, all that kind of stuff. There's a ton of really amazing, at replies, a ton of really amazing tech demos. I think that this is going to be something we'll see a lot of in the future. It's the first one of these I've actually tested out that felt like a real product that people would actually use.
And also looks pretty nice. I mean, it's low profile, real leather strap.
It doesn't feel like real leather.
Says genuine leather on the back.
Okay, I'll take their word for it. One thing I did find, talked to a ton of people about what they felt about this watch. It was real mixed results on whether it was a stylish, cool watch, incredibly nerdy, or just lame. So the Fossil guys, like I said, the analog one is a more traditional watch design. You could look at that and not know that it's a fancy phone-connected watch. But this is, you know, not lady repellent, but it's not going to help you out, guys.
I wear this all the time.
So this is the MetaWatch. The dev kits are out now. They're about $200. They are back ordered for a while, and it seems like they've started shipping them again. I would not advise buying this product just because it is for developers. There's no apps for it yet. Because it's a dev kit, it's unclear like how water resistant and all that kind of stuff the watch even is. You know, I wouldn't do the dishes with this thing on. I would use this to build some really cool apps for the future. For Tested, I'm Will.
I'm Norm.
See you guys next time.